What's up guys, it's Jo and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be talking all about my personal Invisalign journey. We're going to get into the details so you can decide if you should get Invisalign. So let's get into it. I've not done that in a while. What is Invisalign? Invisalign is known as the invisible braces, where you get custom-made aligners to help your teeth move to a certain direction that you want it to go without wearing those visible metal braces. Invisalign is supposed to be much faster and more comfortable than braces when straightening your teeth. So how did I find out about Invisalign? Well, I had braces when I was in first year high school for 1 year, and then my teeth were all good, took off the braces, then stopped wearing my retainer, as we all do. So my teeth went a little crazy. I guess some people would say it wasn't that bad, but personally for me, I felt a little insecure about it. And I also have an overbite, which I also wanted to deal with. So 2 years ago, I heard about Invisalign, an invisible braces, and I thought, this might just be the solution for me because I wanted to straighten my teeth, but I did not want to go get braces again. So I searched Invisalign Philippines and all of the locations that had it in the Philippines came up, and the closest to me was Dentiderm, which is in Trinoma. Once I found the nearest location, I set up an appointment because I wanted to learn more about Invisalign. Awkward teeth video coming at you. After I had the initial assessment in Dentiderm where they told me about Invisalign, it took about a month to think about whether I should get it or not. After talking to my dad, I finally decided I would get the Invisalign. So now let's get into the process. So the first step is consultation/assessment. So the dentist in Dentiderm is Doc Joyce Ambray, and she's really nice. She's also very baguettes, and so she's really fun and easy to talk to. All of your questions and all of your concerns, she easily answers it. She also tried Invisalign herself, which is a really good thing. It's better to have experienced Invisalign when you're talking about it, so you really get into all the details. So after the initial consultation, then you can decide if you want it. So after they took impressions of my teeth, took the x-ray, took photos, all of that jazz, they sent me this animated video of how my teeth would look after the process, which is actually my favorite part, seeing that video. It was really cool. Invisalign is not local, so it takes a little bit longer for the aligners and the trainers to come to the Philippines. Then after 2 to 3 weeks, all the aligners would arrive and you could go and get your attachments put. So here's the thing. It's called Invisalign, but let's be honest, it's not 100% invisible, okay? Probably Invis-ish-align, because they put attachments on your teeth, which is like the pasta that they put when you have a cavity. So if you've had braces, those metal brackets that they have on your teeth, it's kind of like that, except it's clear-ish because it's the color of your teeth. And depending on the case of your teeth would be how invisible your Invisalign would be. So for me, I had 2 attachments straight in the middle of my teeth, and that made it 100% not invisible. If you're lucky, most of your attachments will just be in the back and the side. It's not going to be in every single one of your teeth. Those attachments will help the aligners stick to your teeth and also help the movement of your teeth. Let's be real. I honestly thought they were just like mouth guards that you could easily pop in and out and then nobody would know at all. But no, there's attachments. So they give you a few of your aligners. I had 14 and they gave me 3 to 4 at a time. You have to wear a pair of aligners for 2 to 3 weeks, 22 hours a day. So you take it off when you eat or when you drink. You cannot eat or drink with your aligners except water because it will stain your aligners. I ate with my aligners and it was just so hard to clean because the food was there. They also give you 2 containers so you can put one in your bag or one in your bathroom for when you're gonna brush your teeth or when you're out and you're gonna eat. So taking care of your aligners is actually pretty easy because it's just like brushing your teeth and brushing like a second pair of like dentures. So when you brush your teeth, you also brush the aligners, you also wash it before you put it on, take it off before you eat, put it on when you're done. Just remember to brush your aligners as well. Does Invisalign hurt? It does hurt the first few days when you change your aligner because it's much tighter than your last aligner. So just like when your braces get adjusted, it's a little bit sore. You take it out, you're like, ugh, and then you have to put it back on and you're like, ugh, after you eat. So that's a bit of a struggle there. It's only 2 to 3 days every 2 to 3 weeks. But I will say that the Invisalign did help me control my appetite and did help me lose weight initially because you have to put it on for 22 hours a day. So it's kind of like you can only eat for 2 hours of the day. You can't eat when it's on, so it's kind of like a insert reminder. Don't eat! That's beside the point. I had 14 aligners initially and it was only supposed to last 3 to 4 months, but it extended up to 2 years because after the 14 aligners, my teeth weren't super straight yet, so I had to get another 14 aligners, and then my teeth weren't the perfect one yet. yet, so I had to get another 14 aligners. So that's one of the issues, is you think it's gonna be for a certain length, but it's really not set in stone that it's gonna take that long. So just be ready for it to take longer. Also, it's very important that you do not lose your aligners, especially if you had just put it on, if you just changed it, because then you'll have to put in the ones before, and then you have to wait a period for the new one to come in. So just make sure that you take care of your aligners. So after the Invisalign process, which took me 2 years, I got impressions done again, but they don't really do the choking you to death impressions anymore, the magical thing that they just scan your teeth somehow and take pictures. I don't know how it works. We set it out again. 2 to 3 weeks later, you have your Vivera, which is your Invisalign retainers. The Vivera is what I initially thought Invisalign was like. There's no attachments needed, it's easily put on, it's a lot thicker than the usual aligners. You get 3 pairs of retainers. For 1 year, you have to wear it like your aligners 22 hours a day, and then after that, you can just wear it every night. Can't wait for when I only have to wear it every night. I'm not wearing it right now, just so you know. So that is the Invisalign process. Let's go into the pros and cons of Invisalign. Let's start with the pros. One of the pros is it's almost invisible. Again, depends on your attachment. So if you're a little bit self-conscious and you don't want braces, you can check out Invisalign because it might be what you want or need. You can eat freely and you can eat whatever you want, just like before. All you have to do is take out your aligners. But just like braces, every time that an attachment comes off, you have to make sure to get it replaced as soon as possible because it helps your teeth move. Another pro is that it's easy to clean. All you have to do is brush it just like you brush your teeth and you're good to go. And another pro is that you can floss your teeth super easily. You know how when you have braces, you put it through the metal and then get it on? You can easily floss your teeth because you just have to take out the aligners and easily floss. Another pro is that it may help you control your eating. Sometimes you just get too lazy to take out your aligners and you're like, it may be bad if you end up not eating at all. Now for the con. Number one, and the biggest con of all, is the price. Your Invisalign can go from 150 to 250,000 pesos. So that would be a really big hole in your wallet if you want to get Invisalign. Another con is that a lot of the trainers go to waste, but the material is not exactly the best for the environment, so that is also another big con. You may be self-conscious about taking it out in public, so you might have to find a restroom to take it out, or if you're like me, just have no shame and take it off when you're in a restaurant before you eat. Who cares? But also sometimes if there's free taste and you really want to eat it and you gotta take it out and you weren't planning on taking out your trainer, so you didn't have your container, so what are you gonna do? You can't have the free taste because you can't take it out. Sometimes that is quite the con. And another con would be that it may change your speaking patterns a little bit. When I wear my aligners, I do have a little bit more of a lisp than I usually do. There's a lot of saliva producing when I talk. So I gave you all of the information that I know about Invisalign and all of the details of my journey with it. Is it worth it? I think that really depends on you, because considering the price point, some people would think it's not worth it at all. But if you're really self-conscious and you really don't want braces and you kind of want it to be invisible, then you may find Invisalign worth it for you. If you have any more questions about Invisalign and the process, if it's related to personal experience, you can ask me in the comments. But if it's more related to technical aspects of it, any questions that you have, you direct it to Dentaderm instead, because they'll just be more accurate information. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you in considering whether to get Invisalign or not. I know I would have benefited from a video like this when I was deciding to get my Invisalign. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Till the next one, stay fab!